Hello and welcome to Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. My name is Julie and I'm here to impart some knowledge to you today via a 2-minute art tip. And today's tip is actually what I call Inspiration Reset. I watch a lot of content. I watch a lot of content about creativity and inspiration and, our artistic process, like kind of all the way around. So I was very, very kind of curious to see a show on HBO called Painting with John. And I thought, sign me up. I'm up for this. I have been really impressed and kind of inspired by it. You know, if any of you have been through kind of formal art training, like in the school, art school, college, that kind of thing, you will have probably experienced the kind of community and kind of like collective energy that comes from working with people at the same time in the same place, all in close together. There's a lot of conversation and jokes and stuff like this while everybody's working and stuff like that. And it's really inspiring and a lot of fun. And I have missed, that kind of interaction. But watching the show, Painting with John, has been a lot like how that feels. The premise is so simple. You get a little bit of a glimpse into his life, and basically he's sitting at his painting table, painting and just talking and sharing stories. John is actually John Lurie. I knew nothing about him prior to this show, but apparently he is a musician, a very, very famous one, and was the founder of a jazz group called the Lounge Lizards, and also was involved in television and movies, and he acted, all kinds of different stuff. So kind of like a Renaissance man. The sad part of this whole thing is that he's gotten sick. So he can't do the kinds of things that he used to be able to do because of his illness. And so this show basically is giving you a glimpse into his life and his new reality because he has now fallen in love with watercolor painting. I think one of the just most interesting parts about watching John and seeing his process, that it's entirely and completely different than I would ever dream of working. And I think it's really, really important to kind of get out there and interact with people who do things completely, totally different than you. And boy, does he. He's got a really kind of avant-garde, almost primitive style. It's kind of hard to tell if he has a direction. He's not really talking about that while he's creating. He's just kind of enjoying the process. He loves to just kind of let the paint do what it's going to do and then kind of rein it in a little bit, but not a lot. The way he uses material, the brushes that he chooses are very, very interesting to me. So maybe this show's not for you. I don't know. I mean, granted, it's HBO, so don't send me any letters. And it is HBO. So there's, colorful stories. And stuff like that, but it's fascinating. And whether this show is your cup of tea or some other kind of exposure to creative people who are diametrically different from you, they are valuable exposures. So if you get a chance, take a peek at Painting with John. It's a lot of fun, and I've had many, many laughs just watching the show. So we hope that you enjoy it.